Hey, if you're a real estate broker or a buyer and seller in general, and you are actually counting on ChatGPT or any form of AI for that matter, you're going to get sued. I want to share the details of something that happened this weekend to hopefully help you create a little bit of insulation and protect yourself from getting yourself into a bad position contractually. And so here's an exchange. I had shown some properties, a couple of condominiums here in Philadelphia this weekend on Saturday. One of them, we had some questions about the rental limitations in a particular building. And while I was out on Sunday, I had a text exchange with my client, and I told her that I sent the condo rules and regulations. And I can see here, I sent it. It was a 3-building condominium with 2 units in each building. And I said here, I'm driving right now, so I'm not going to look closely in detail, but I'll take a look as soon as I get back. She reads it on Sunday afternoon and tells me it does say that the lease cannot be for less than 100, it has to be for at least 180 days. So I say, okay, great. I'll take a look at it when I get home. And when I got home a couple hours later, I did what most probably professionals would do on a Sunday afternoon with a 58-page condo association document. I uploaded it into ChatGPT, and I asked a simple question. I said, anything this offers that is helpful, and what are the rules around rental limitations? ChatGPT turns around and says the no lease may be sublet for less than 1 year. Right. My client had mentioned it was a 180-day minimum. So I specifically go back to ChatGPT and I say, okay, does it reference 180 days? ChatGPT says, short answer, no, there is no 180 reference in this document. And I thought to myself, that's kind of strange. Like, my client's pretty astute, knows how to read a document. Why would she have made up this 180-day form? So I turn around and I go back to ChatGPT and I ask the question, which paragraph addresses the rental rules? So again, 58-page document. I don't want to go fishing for it. So I quickly pulled up the area in the document that then was Article 6, which talks about the leasing. And it specifically and very clearly here says, no unit may be leased for less than 180 days. So that's kind of funny, right? Like, I upload an actual PDF document to ChatGPT, specifically ask a question in the same language that would be included in the document that I uploaded, and asking if it had such specific language, and it specifically says no, right? So, then of course, like, what else would I do at this point other than ask for a little bit of accountability? And so I do that. I go back to the document and I said, 6.2 very specifically says minimum 180 days. And what is ChatGPT's response? Good catch. You're right to call that out, right? So, like, the reality is if you're just counting on AI alone, you're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to get yourself sued. If you're making buying decisions based upon something that you upload and you're hoping that it's going to give you proper counsel, you're going to get yourself into a bad position. So, make good decisions. If you have questions about something that's unclear, read the document, like, read it yourself. Don't just count on simply uploading something to ChatGPT and hoping you're going to get the right answer, right? This should be the easy stuff, by the way, for AI. And yet we're still stumbling and finding our place. So I think all of this will get better in time, hopefully. But the reality is there's still a lot of gaps to fill. Just be careful. Make sure you read documents thoroughly before making any kind of decisions.